Beeswarm Simulator is dead. There's been nothing new in years, and if you aren't already endgame, getting there is a wall of RNG and grinding drives. Back in 2019, finally being able to leave a laptop on overnight after getting your pedal wand was a genuine achievement and a sign that you've spent hours dedicated to this game. Now it's not only expected, but necessary to have 4 accounts all running macros. Once you're past mid-game, every goal becomes further and further away from feeling achievable. Once you're past mid-game, every goal becomes further and further away from feeling actually achievable, with walls of RNG for B-equips and stickers, and everything else having insane requirements for materials, some of which, like turpentine, are still locked behind RNG. But this all used to be different. Back in 2019, I remember grinding for the honey mask at my friend's house who got me into the game. He was also a BSS YouTuber who had even more of a level of success than me, getting a video with like well over 400,000 views. He got bored of the game and quit as well. I spent hours grinding for the last 300 sunflower seeds that I needed to craft the oils for that honey mask. When I finally got that last sunflower seed and crafted those oils, it felt like a genuine achievement and was exciting. It felt like it would propel me into what was at that time late game. It was the same feeling with completing every 10th Spirit Bear quest, getting your first gifted bee, getting your first mythical bee, getting your first double passive on SSA, or your first single passive on a diamond amulet. There's a video, I think unlisted now, well, I'll put the link to in the description, of me getting super lucky and getting a guiding star on my 15th try of rolling diamond amulets. And my friends were in the call, and it was super exciting and super hype. The same friend who got me into the game literally dreamt about the SSA update that was rumored and in the test realm for months before it came out. You just don't get that anymore. Even macroing was different. You couldn't leave anything running until you got the pedal wand. And when you finally got it, waking up to your laptop still running in the morning with billions of extra honey in your backpack was actually exciting. You just don't get that anymore. Now it's just tedious. Back when the first macros came out, they were extremely easy to set up and run. You can't run Roblox on virtual machines anymore, so you have to jump through hoops to get there. And that's not even to mention that you basically have to have a VIP server or get into someone else's to macro well. Back then, even macroing was more fun. You just don't get that anymore. So this is probably my last video on BSS. I might stream it once in a blue moon if I ever get the motivation to grind drives again. And if something changes, I'm not ruling out coming back, because at the end of the day, with the amount of time, effort, and even a little bit of money that I've spent on this game, it's still something that I believe can be very enjoyable again, but I'm definitely not planning on it. And even if the game was still fun to me, I don't think that I would want to make content on it anymore, because its content scene is just kind of dried up. All you can really do is be a top 10 leaderboard player and post boosts or do guides and tips. And I only really cracked the top 100, and guides and tips just become boring after like 5 videos. But I can't even blame Onet. At the end of the day, he has his bag, and it's perfectly valid to lose interest in something. And that's just what it seems like. He doesn't have interest in the game anymore. And unless he hands it off to a dev team that would actually move it forward, I don't see BSS's future getting any more bright. Selling it is also an option, but that runs the risk of making it pay to win. Back when the game launched, there was always something to work towards that felt within reach, or a rumored update to look forward to. You just don't get that anymore. However, I'm starting something entirely new. I'm a film student and I'm going to try to turn my camera into an actual career. If you want to follow that journey, go to these pages. And you know what? If this video gets 10,000 likes somehow, I'll keep making BSS content. But we all know that'll never happen. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the new page.